Paul Dioen here for Law School Success, Frequently Asked Questions and Questions You Should Ask. We're making this series of videos for a simple purpose to give you a solid foundation of what you need to do in law school to become successful. We will save you time, money, and effort, and we always promise to be completely truthful with you in everything that we convey to you and the information and secrets that we talk about. Law school can be difficult, law school can be hard, or law school can be very easy. Don't make it hard on yourself. You're in the right place to become a law school success. Let's get started. Frequently asked question number 4. How important is a law dictionary in law school? Here we're going to go over, recap the MAD study method, go over exam writing definitions, idiomatic law, get you to do a direct comparison between Black's Law Dictionary and Dean's Law Dictionary, and we'll do some of the comparison under the felony murder rule. MAD. You got to memorize, apply, and dissertate the law. If you've been listening to our other lectures, you know this is the key to the methodology that we profess is the only way to learn the law. And it is. It's the only way that works to learn the law. But these activities require information to be fed into them. What do you memorize? Where do you get these definitions? Well, we call those exam writing definitions. How do you apply the law? Well, you ask and answer questions, but how do you answer the idiomatic expressions, the ones that where the law consists of complex theories and ideas, okay, and many multifaceted positions on how the law looks at it, majority and minority law, et cetera, et cetera. A good dictionary will have all these materials in them. Let's go over exam writing definitions. Exam writing definitions are the definitions that you memorize, that you turn into questions so you can answer them and dissertate on the law so you can properly write an answer. Here's some exam writing definitions. For consideration, for felony murder, for offer. Let's just look at the consideration one. It's the bargain for exchange that induces current performance, offers detriment, and is binding. You need that definition to be able to issue spot because you ask, was there a bargain for exchange? Was there an inducement of current performance? Was there detriment? And is it binding? You can ask and answer those questions. Now, most questions that you ask are roll over, play dead. Just about anybody can answer them. Okay, even Joe Sixpack on the street, go up and ask him a question, show him the facts. He goes, oh yeah, right here, that's the answer. They can't answer the idiomatic expressions. Okay, the idiomatic law is concepts and ideas. In consideration, when you ask whether there was a bargain for exchange, in felony murder, it's the inherently dangerous felony, and in offer, it's the manifestation of contractual intent. These are ideas. So not only in a good dictionary do you need exam writing definitions, you also need to have full explanations and flushed out idiomatic law where it explains the concepts and ideas related to the law so that you can understand what's going on and you can actually ask and answer these questions. So, we have a task for you to do. Black's Law Dictionary versus Dean's Law Dictionary. This is the first time that you're going to be able to verify what we're telling you is so true and so important to you that you'll begin to trust everything that we're saying to you is the absolute truth. We want you to do a little experiment. If you go to www.bsmsphd.com, we want you to download the demo version for Dean's Law Dictionary or ROM Law, and in there you can use the Dean's Law Dictionary for 3 days. Put it on your Windows laptop, truck on over to a local library or a law library, make sure they have a copy of Black's Law Dictionary, and we want you to look up these terms in Dean's Law and Black's Law Dictionary. These are all idiomatic expressions such as mens rea, duty of care, proximate cause, felony murder, negligence, nuisance, insanity, consideration, offer, and violation of statute. So, you look those up and you compare them. You compare the definitions in Black's, you compare the definitions in Dean's. You see which is the more valuable tool. You got to look for the exam writing definitions, and you got to look for the idiomatic law. Now, we've done part of it for felony murder. Okay, let's show you what we found for felony murder. There's Dean's on the left, there's Black's on the right. Dean's Law Dictionary has a 32,000 plus words that define all the concepts related to felony murder. Black's has a sum total of 125. Dean's has an exam writing definitions. Black's doesn't. Dean's has a complete history of the felony murder rule, and Black's doesn't. Dean's has all the idiomatic law based on 21 definitions and sub-definitions. Black's has 125 words. Notice this is 320 or 300 to 1 bigger than the other one. We even have in Dean's Law Dictionary comparison definitions. Learning concepts, many times the best way to learn a concept is how? It's to compare between the concept and another area of the law. So when you see the comparisons, many people learn by learning from comparison definitions. Dean's has a comparison definition for felony murder. Black's doesn't. What's even worse for you out there who are professionals, they're actually practicing law, Dean's has case cites, thousands of them for felony murder. Black's has none. So we're going to ask you a simple question after you've done our little experiment. You've downloaded the Dean's Law Dictionary and put it on your computer. You take your laptop over to the local law library or a local library, because they almost all have copies of Black's. Which one's better? Compare the terms. See everything for yourself. You do these comparisons yourself. You begin to realize that if you read the information in Dean's and use that as a primary learning tool, what you'll begin to see very, very quickly is you'll know more law than most profs will. Okay, and that's not an exaggeration. That's not hyperbole. That's not any kind of fluff statement. It's a fact. If you keep reading Dean's and the idiomatic law expressions that are defined in Dean's Law Dictionary, you will know vastly more information than most professors in law school. So you got to ask yourself one question. Do you want to be the best, or do you want to be just mediocre? And you can learn yourself. There's a little experiment you have to do, and if you do it, you'll be shocked, and it'll also open your eyes. So, how important is a law dictionary in law school? You got to do memorize, apply, and dissertate. You need exam writing definitions. You need idiomatic law. You can go to Dean's Law Dictionary at www.bsmsphd.com. You can download everything you need on Dean's and install it and use it in demo mode for 3 days. Go to your local library, get your Black's, get your Dean's, do your comparison, and see what's going on. We did the comparison for felony murder for you. You need to do the comparisons for these other areas of law as well. Paul D. Owen, Law School Success, frequently asked questions and questions you should ask. Thanks for listening to the lecture. Hope we conveyed some valuable information to you to save you time, money, and effort. Go to the site at www.bsmsphd.com. You can get all the rest of the lectures for free by just subscribing, and we even have some free offers for you for if you're a 1L law student. So go to the site at www.bsmsphd.com, sign up, get the rest of your lectures for free and some free product. Paul D. Owen, Law School Success. You've come to the right place.